foremost, we want to praise out and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Barash, give honor to the apostles and elders and give them thanks, restore the Lord, peace, Lord, and peace, justice, and safety to the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, still clean, push us where we know to the free, be as commanded by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Lord, the Lord, and the camp, excuse me, just to take your peace, Lord, Father, how much my child, Lord, and to pray upon to remember the Lord, the Lord, I don't know this individual at all, you know, his name is Dad, Sha'ad, he's a small hat, okay, he's clearly a small hat, his professor of evolutionary behavioral scientist, author, blah, blah, blah. The reason why I'm doing this lesson is because he posted something that I know he was being sarcastic when he posted it. This is it right here. Okay, it says, the Jews are originally native to Arkansas, Austria, Alabama, Israel. And the reason why I'm doing this lesson is because none of these are correct. You know? When I saw it, I just had to thought, obviously none of these are correct. Man. You know, he's obviously translating what the Jews are from. When he says Jews, he's referring to the small hat so-called white people. The so-called white people, the small hats, they're the tribe of Amalek from the seed of Esau, descendants of Esau, the brother of Jacob. Okay, majority of so-called white people are Edomites. Esau in the plural form, or Esau as a nation, are called Edomites, the nation of Edom. And Esau is Esau is native to Mount Seir, which is not in that's the spirit because IUIC they recently one of their guys said that Mount Seir is in the Caucasus Mountains. Mount Seir is not in the Caucasus Mountains. Right? The Caucasus Mountains is mentioned scripturally in Job 30th chapter. It says they were driven forth from among men, on the meadows they braved, you know, they dwelt on the clefts of the rock. That's where you can use Caucasus Mountains. Mount Seir is not the Caucasus Mountains. Mount Seir is in Petra, Jordan, modern day Petra, Jordan, and that's where all so-called white people, the ones that have been that descend from Esau, because you have some so-called white people that descend from Jacob. They just look like so-called white people because the fathers have mixed their seed. But this is Genesis 36, verse 8. It says, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. You see, so I can just let the scripture speak. It says, thus dwelt Esau, which in Hebrew, Esau is Adonai. I mean, Shalaki. Esau is Aishah, Aishashua, or Aishah. So we say Aishah, so I say Aishashua. That's Esau. That's how you say Esau, which means wasted away his heat. Wasted away his heat. Because he had no pigmentation, he had no melanin. That's why his name is called wasted away his heat. Aishah. When Isaac, like what the Pasmama said, when Isaac saw him come out of the womb, he said, Aishah. He wasted away. You know, you know, he looked half dead. Tells you that in Numbers. Because when when the Lord struck Miriam with leprosy, either was it Aaron or Moses, one of them said, "Let her not be as one that is half dead." That's why we say you have cooked yourself. It should have kept you in the oven a little longer. You came out exactly how the Lord wanted you to come out. This is Numbers chapter 12, because that's the mark of Cain. That's only that skin color, that leprous color, and you have no melanin whatsoever. That condition, and you're easily, susceptible to skin cancer. You know that it's like I hope that the sound is probably sound might be low. So I just realized I connected to my car. So it's a lot here. This is Numbers chapter 12. 12. It says 12 and 11. And Aaron said unto Moses, alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Because Miriam and Aaron were spoken against Moses, and Miriam the Then it says, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, right? So Esau dwelt in Mount Seir, which is modern day Petra. And Edom in the Hebrew is Adawan, which is red. So the Jews are not originally native to Israel. They actually stole the land of Israel, despite their mind. 36 and 5, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumeans, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful mind, to cast it out for a prey. So the Lord said that the nation of Edom, Idumea, that means Edom. If you read in the NLT, you see it says here, just reading the NLT, you get 36 and 5. This is what the sovereign Yahweh says. My jealous anger burns against these nations, especially Edom. Woo! Especially Edom, because they have shown utter contempt for me by gleefully taking my land for themselves as plunder. Woo! That's exactly what's going on. They're extorting that land, man. They're using that land in front of billions and trillions of dollars to the top 1%, to the top wicked elite of Esau Edom. You know, said that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Esau Edom is known as the wicked, and they've taken the Lord's land into their possession. But they're not. We just proved it. It said thus Esau dwelt in Mount Seir. That's their homeland, Mount Seir, not Israel. But then the Lord said the prophecy says that Edom would actually leave Mount Seir and take the land, which is still near Mount Seir. So Mount Seir is south of Israel. It's Ezekiel 36, 5 again. Therefore, thus said the Lord power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the heathen and against all Idumeans, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their hearts, with the spiteful mind, to cast it out for a prey. Right. So they took the land. And like I say, Esau is known as the wicked. It's Malachi chapter 4. Malachi chapter 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet you say, wherein has I loved them? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So the Lord clearly says that he hates Esau. He hates the nation of Edom. He says in verse 4, whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, them, the whole nation, them. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. So we are allowed to call the whole nation wicked. People say, why you all of them ain't, you're right, everyone that looks white is not wicked. Because like I said, a small percentage of them, or maybe a nice percentage of them, could be Israelites. Okay? But that doesn't stop us from being able to say that the whole nation of Edom is wicked. And we don't say that all white people are wicked. That's not something we say. That's something these other camps say. But they ain't using wisdom. They're not trying to be precise and accurate. They want to ruffle feathers. Because if they were trying to teach the truth precisely and accurately, they would admit that, well, some of you could be Israelites. But that's in the scriptures. Do these other camps even know that? If you're going to have Israelites that look like Edomites, and you're going to have Edomites that look like Israelites, what do you think the wheat and the tares is about? So here it is. You can have a tare. You can have a Israelite that look like a white person, but you can't have. It's like you can have you can have a tare. You can have a Edomite that looks like an Israelite. That's what a tare is. An Edomite that looks like an Israelite. But then you can't have Israelites that look like Edomites. So these other camps, man, they're not teaching the full gospel. It says here in Micah 1 and verse 4 now. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against